Hi everyone, my name is Nadia, and today my partner Jazz and I will be discussing our analysis of waste management. Waste management is the leading provider of waste collection and recycling solutions in North America. It is the leader of its industry, and it serves as a renewable energy provider while also generating electricity by recovering the gas inside landfills. Waste management has over 21 million customers that range from all sorts of industries. For example, they serve residential customers, schools, businesses, companies, and more. It owns the largest network of landfills, transfer stations, and recycling facilities. Waste management has 99% pickup accuracy, and it has a market cap of about 45 billion with a volume of over 1 million, therefore making it the leader of the industry. When it comes to international economic problems, waste management's biggest threat is China. Recently, China implemented new policies that restricted imports of recyclables. However, waste management has aimed to mitigate these risks by working with stakeholders to understand the new policies, and from there, they have developed short and long-term programs. The company has began to export materials to customers all over, including India, Europe, North America, and South America, in order to diversify where their products are going. Furthermore, since 2012, Waste Management has began the process of switching contracts to prioritize increased transparency and cost sharing. In regards to the firm's assets, most of its assets are in the plant, property, and equipment category, with landfills being the leader of this. As you can see in the image, the landfills for waste management accumulated to be about 15 million in 2018 and 14 million in 2017. The vehicles, land, machinery, and so on play nowhere near as big as a role as the landfills do. So the biggest risk for the company would be if there were stricter policies implemented that regulate landfills and the way things are recycled. When it comes to the financials, waste management has many strengths. As we've already mentioned, waste management is the leader of this industry. However, we can see that when comparing its different ratios to one of its biggest competitors, Republic Services. So if we take a look, we see that waste management has a return on equity of about 30% in 2018, while Republic Services' return on equity was only 13%. Furthermore, it has a return on invested capital of about 9% in 2018, which is an increase from the previous years, and it is still bigger than Republic's return on invested capital of about 5.5%. Waste management also has an enterprise value of about 60,000 million, and Republic's enterprise value is only 34,000 million. Furthermore, waste management has a dividend yield of 1.94%, which is definitely leading in the industry. As we can see in the image, waste management's assets significantly outweigh the amount of debt that it has. We can also see in these images that waste management's free cash flow and dividends per share are on an upward trend, and as already mentioned before, its operating cash flows significantly outweigh its debt.
The financial weaknesses of waste management include the quick ratio, which is the current assets over current liability, and it equals 0.85. This is a weakness because it's under 1, and if all their current liabilities were due, they would not have enough immediate access to assets to pay it off. However, they increase their investing activities, which provides future opportunities for growth. Another weakness is the capital expenditures over sales percentage is greater than their sales growth rate. However, it is stated in their 10K, quote, if economic conditions or other risks and uncertainties cause a significant reduction in our cash flows from operations, we may reduce or suspend capital expenditures, growth and acquisition activity, implementation of our business strategy, dividend declarations, or share repurchase. Now, waste management versus market, it has outperformed their industry, which returned 80.8% over the past 5 years, and management returned 141.4%. Now, in this chart, it shows the waste management over the last few years, the S&P 500, and the Dow Jones Waste and Disposal Services. Waste Management acquired Advanced Disposal in a $4.9 billion deal, and they expected to expand Waste Management's footprint and customer base. It's going to create significant synergies and grow Waste Management's earnings and cash flows, and expected to generate more than $100 million in annual cost and capital expenditure synergies. And it supports Waste Management's commitment to shareholders as they grow returns. Here are the valuation results of our EDCF model and our free cash flows from the year 2018 and the following 10 years, and the last column would be the 11th year. The stock price on December 31st of 2018 was $88.53, and our results show an intrinsic share price of $117.71, which would be a stock be undervalued of 33%. There's also two sensitivity analysis that show what would happen if our growth rate was different than the one that was chosen versus the RONIC and the market risk premium against the growth. Our overall recommendation is to long position waste management, and we expect the company to continue being the leader of its industry.